We all go a little mad sometimes.
Come on, don't get mad.
Haven't you?
Now put that axe down and have another classic hit. 96.5 WKLH. Hey, be careful with that thing. Jeez.
It's another 96-minute music marathon.
Who else but KLH will go for 96 minutes straight through without commercials?
Nobody else but KLH does that.
Several times a day.
Nobody but KLH.
A couple of weeks ago, we was up north by my uncle's cabin. Just me and my brother Stan, hunting. And that's when I saw it coming out of the woods. I never seen nothing like it before. I know that you're gonna think I'm crazy, but I swear to God, I looked up and there it was, a giant 40-foot-tall Dave and Carol. Yeah, half Dave, with that beard of his, and the other half was Carol. She looked really ticked off. And then the big thing, it just reached out for Stan. I tried to scare it off by firing a couple of warning shots. Poor Stan. Dave and Carol got another one.
The biggest thing in Milwaukee morning radio. Dave and Carol together on 96.5 WKLH.
Turn on that radio.
Do you want to have a go at it?
Stop.
There he goes. Do you want to have a go at it? What does that mean? Do you want to have a go at it?
It's a 96-minute midday music marathon.
96 minutes of back-to-back classics.
96.5 WKLH Milwaukee.
Hey, how's it going? I'm from the KLH Research Department. I'm counting the number of songs played during this WKLH 96-minute music marathon in order to derive the song per nanosecond quotient.
Shut up and count the birdies. Here's another song.
KLH Classic.
Traffic jam.
96 minutes of back-to-back classics.
You're driving home with the KLH Classic Traffic Jam.
And now this reminder from the WKLH Time Department.
Sunday, April 3rd, remember to spring ahead to daylight savings time. We realize this means you will lose a full hour of classic hits. We are required by law to offer you this music rebate. Here are the classic hits you would have missed in the daylight savings time hour.
Remember, for Milwaukee's classic hits anytime, listen to 96.5 WKLH.
This concludes this music rebate from the WKLH Time Department.
Classic Hits, 96.5 WKLH. The 70s Yearbook.
Okay, Houston, we've had a problem here. This is Houston. Say again, please. Houston, we've had a problem.
An explosion had gutted the oxygen tank section of the service module, affecting the supply of oxygen. Their only salvation was the moon lander Aquarius.
For Apollo 13, the age of Aquarius ended at 141 hours, 30 minutes.
1970.
We're the only undefeated candidate in 1996. We are 2-0. We have defeated Forbes and Dole and Graham in Alaska.
Stand by for a KLH hot air ectomy.
Louisiana.
There. This KLH 96-minute music marathon is now 100% hot air free.
We're doing it again.
We're digging deeper.
Going down. Dig it. Going down. Dig it. We're digging deeper into Milwaukee's largest on-air music library. Here's another deep cut. Deep cut.
I can dig it.
On Classic Hits 96.5 WKLH Milwaukee.
Hey, I'm really sorry. Wow. Hey, you're Jack Nicholson. I'm really sorry. Hey, man, first you cut me off, then I hear you listening to that raunchy headbanging El Crapola on the radio.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna take my 9-iron here and rearrange your damn fenders.
Hey, I'm sorry. For variety you can't beat.
You might want to try listening to KLH.
Classic Hits 96.5 WKLH. Join the club.
And now, Weekend Music Marathon. Music Marathon.
It's a 96-minute weekend music marathon.
On the radio.
So we can all be quiet and peaceable and have a few beers together and listen to the music.
KLH.
Dear Dave and Carol, I have never written a letter to a radio station before. Come to think of it, I have never written a letter before. Anyway, can you please ask your boss if she can have the rest of the summer off? See, my brother and I were hoping we could sleep in for the rest of the summer. But no! Mom gets up early every morning to listen to your radio show. She said she loves Coach Holmgren, Hollywood Trash, Survey Wednesday, and Mort's Not Locker. Ew, she cranks the radio up so loud. She always wakes us up. Sometimes my brother and I wake up because she's laughing so loud. And Mom hardly ever laughs that way, except when Daddy comes home early and he closes the door and takes a nap. What's so funny about a nap anyway? So, in conclusion, please take off until school starts so we can get some shut-eye, please.
Dave and Carol, early mornings on 96.5 WKLH.
To have more fun, you'd have to take a nap.
Dave, D-A-V-E.
Dave Luzak.
And Carol.
Carol
Kane.
KLH.
96.5 WKLH says, if you can combine Dave Luzak and Carol Kane, you can combine anything.
Here we are, Carol, at the first ever Sheep's Head and Bowling competition.
That's right, Dave. Our next competitor, Leister Schneider, steps up. He's rubbing the sheep's head with his lucky Queen of Clubs towel.
He's staring at all 32 pins on the lane. Leister is known, of course, for his special sheep dip release.
He lets it go.
Oh, my! He nails them all. That is one happy sheep.
Combining sheep's head and bowling. Can your morning show do that? Dave and Carol, early mornings on 96.5 WKLH.
Dave.
Yeah, Dave.
And Carol.
Oh, yes.
Carol, you're just going to have to learn to say no.
Dave and Carol.
KLH.
The new fall season's coming to the Dave and Carol Morning Show. This fall is gonna be our 10th year. Can you believe that we're still here? We're gonna have a party, both on and off the air. We'll play 10 years of our favorite bits, like Carol getting hypnotized to grow big tits. We've got the Packers coach, KB's view from the couch, Mr. Angry and Mort, and comics full of yucks. On our show we pray they don't say dirty words. There's the classic 9 at 9 and Hollywood trash too. Dave and Carol this fall on KLH. If you don't want to listen, you.
Nights in white satin.
Tonight's forecast.
96 minutes of non-stop classics.
Stop. 96.5 WKLH Milwaukee. It's a 96-minute nighttime music marathon.
Oh, yes, dear. Yes, dear. Yes.
No, you're supposed to shut up during a KLH 96-minute music marathon.
Now you're not talking.
K.
You guys never talk over the music.
L.
That's big with me.
H.
Yeah, let's see. Let's check out the radio here.
Dog, cat, up, down, in, out.
Hey, what's going on here?
Well, I'm your left speaker. And I'm your right speaker. We can't agree on nothing. Anything. Nothing. Anything.
Hey, I just want to listen to the radio.
96.5 FM. WKLH. 96.5 FM. WKLH. 96.5 FM. WKLH.
Hey, shut up. Shut your woofers. Shut up. You're both right.
We are?
96.5 FM is WKLH, Milwaukee's classic hits radio station. You can both agree on where to get the best rock and roll classics.
Eric Clapton, Derek and the Dominoes, Peter Townsend, Roger Daltrey, Lennon, McCartney, Snoop Doggy Dogg.
Snoop Doggy Dogg. Yeah, I'm going to have that speaker replaced.
96.5 WKLH, Milwaukee's classic hits.
96.5 WKLH.
30 years of rock and roll classics.
1970.
People started throwing rocks, and all of a sudden they started kneeling. We knew they were going to shoot, so we started running.
The cops were boxed in. There's kids all around them, and all of a sudden, cops got trigger happy and shot kids.
3 people were dead on arrival at the hospital, and 1 more died later. They were all, most of them were just plain gunned down in cold blood.
1970.
KLH.
Oh, yes! 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 Oh! Yes! Yes! Yes!
Now that's endurance. Too bad it still falls short of this KLH 96-minute music marathon.
Oh, God.
Here's another song.
I'm trying to remember. I remember. I don't remember.
Here's another deep cut from Milwaukee's largest on-air music library. Classic Hits 96.5 WKLH.
Deep cut.
Yeah, baby.
Every day, another song dies. Every day, hundreds of songs are played to death, killed by thoughtless radio stations that keep repeating them 8, 9, even 10 times a day. At 96.5 WKLH, every day is a no-repeat day. It's all a song needs for a healthy, happy, long life. Join the Save the Songs Foundation. Listen to Milwaukee's only true variety station, Classic Hits 96.5 WKLH.
October 17th on KLH. The historic live Steely Dan concert event. October 27th. KLH is the only Milwaukee radio station to air John Lennon's Free as a Bird. November 8th on KLH. The Milwaukee premiere of the Rolling Stones' new release, Stripped. Hey, man, we're just getting started. Tuesday, November 21st at 8 p.m. on KLH. Bruce Springsteen discusses his new release, The Ghost of Tom Joad, with Bob Costas. November 23rd on KLH.
We've been sent here tonight to raise hell and cause chaos.
A special Thanksgiving concert with Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers on the last leg of their North American tour. Tuesday, December 12th on KLH. A special evening with Don Henley. Your chance to talk with the voice of the Eagles. Thursday, December 14th on KLH. Bruce Springsteen live in concert. And on January 9th, KLH gives you a chance to talk to Bob Seger. The greatest performers and their greatest performances are on Milwaukee's home of classic hits. 96.5 WKLH.
Memory time. It's memory time now.
You remember that song I used to sing?
Here's another deep cut from Milwaukee's largest on-air music library.
All you have to remember is this.
Classic Hits 96.5 WKLH. Deep cut.
Let me have it!
Meanwhile, at the pearly gates of heaven. St. Peter, your next evaluation.
Thank you. It says here you were a radio station.
Hey, that's right, I sure was.
And you played the same songs over and over again?
Hey, baby, as a radio station, I knew what people wanted to hear.
Well, tell me, what do I want to hear?
Hey, who cares now, man? I'm in heaven.
Not anymore. Not the same songs over and over again. deep cuts, the ultimate album side, the sideshow, and entire CDs from start to finish, giving you the lesser-known songs that made the album great. 96.5 WKLH, Milwaukee's only true variety station. Next.
WKLH. 96 minutes of back-to-back rock and roll classics.
Stop. It's a 96-minute weekend music marathon.
Some party, huh, Gilligan? KLH.
Blah, 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 blah.
That was mindless, stupid chatter. This is music. You don't get that during a KLH 96-minute music marathon. Now, back to this.
Here's what 120 decibels of screaming guitar sounds like to Pete Townsend. Here's what a crying baby sounds like to Pete Townsend.
Why does Pete Townsend have trouble hearing? Because of this!
Put your earplugs in, because the band that made the Guinness Book for Loudness is the October KLH Classic Artist of the Month, The Who. The band that married rock and opera.
Listen to KLH to win tickets to see The Who perform Quadrophenia live.
Plus, artist salutes and interviews from the band that elevated guitar smashing to an art form.
The Who. The October Classic Artist of the Month.
On 96.5 WKLH.
Playing careers,
not just songs.
And now, KLH presents our Daily Reflection.
And God bless everybody. And so, oh Holy One, all I ask before I die is 2 tickets to a Packer game at Lambeau. No sacrifice is too great. And
I hear your prayer. You would do anything?
Lord, is that you?
No, you moron. I'm the announcer.
Yes, I'll do anything. I'll crawl naked from Milwaukee to Green Bay if I had to.
All right. I command you to drive to Lambeau.
Drive? It's that easy?
A Simplicity lawn tractor.
Huh?
You'll make the KLH Ultimate Packer pilgrimage to Lambeau on a Simplicity Packer-Backer lawn tractor. It's the lawn tractor that drives like a car.
Yes, Lord.
If you arrive in time to see the Packers thrown to the Lions on the hallowed ground of Lambeau Field, you will be granted 2 tickets to the blessed event, and you'll win the Simplicity Packer-Backer lawn tractor.
The one that drives like a car, Lord?
I said I'm the announcer.
I'll lighten up.
Just fax 96 words or less to 454-0001 and tell why you should make the Ultimate Packer pilgrimage from Simplicity and WKLH. Now start writing. Oh, and amen.
KLH.
Dear WKLH Time Department, coming up Sunday at 2 a.m., we fall back to standard time by setting our clocks back 1 hour. My question is, what are you guys going to do about it? Is a 25-hour day a no-repeat day too? Sincerely, Clock Watcher. Dear Clock Watcher, at the KLH Time Department, we've been saving an extra hour of music for just such an occasion. Behind glass, right over here. Please celebrate with us Sunday at 2 a.m. P.S. And in case you're asleep like everybody else, listen to our Fallback Weekend that begins on Friday. We'll play songs from a different year every hour. Enjoy your extra hour. Sincerely, the Time Department at 96.5 WKLH. By the way, get a life.